everybody, check out this video. It's all about the Master Key experience, and we'll be asking questions about it.
Could you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
At one point in time was working with a satellite engineering company, which I still do work for, but not as much as we used to. And I used to design and implement and install satellite communication systems for countries all over the world, like Afghanistan and, in Africa and different places where you can't really put a wire in the air and the ground. So we designed satellite systems for that. I'm a marketer now. I work from home full time. Right now, I just like doing marketing at home. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Could you please explain what the Master Key experience is to you?
So the Master Key experience to me is just that. It's the key that literally unlocks my mind, right? It allows me to become what we call a self-directed thinker. I think for myself. I don't let any outside influence me in any way about how I think or what I think. And it's the key to unlock my bliss, what I want in my life, right? All the great things that I want to manifest. Like this house you see around me, this was actually a manifestation of something that I wanted to do for a very long time before I knew what the Master Keys were. I always knew, even from a young age, what manifestation meant because we were Christians when I was younger. And my mom and dad taught me that when we believe in something, and the Bible teaches us that when we believe in something and we ask for it, that we're given it, right? But inside the Master Key, we're taught that the thought inside the subconscious mind is the reason that we manifest it. And I never really put the two and two together, the communication with the higher power of the universe. But that's what I think the Master Key is just that key that unlocks your subconscious mind to allow you to become a self-directed thinker. Not only think for yourself, but be able to be one with the universe, on the same frequency and vibration of goodness as everybody else should be.
Why did you do the Master Key experience?
So why did I do the Master Key experience? Well, to be honest with you, I had a very close friend of mine named Ricardo who actually told me about the Master Key experience. Now, I didn't really understand it. I didn't know anything about it. Ricardo was he's a mentor of mine that was mentoring me in internet sales, marketing, and actual sales, like talking to people on the phone and selling, right? And he mentioned something about, man, you really need to read this book. And I started to read the Master Key book, and I fell in love with Charles F. Hunnell, the guy who wrote the book, and fell in love with the book. And the guy was amazing. And then he said, wow, if you like the book and those things, you should really jump into the Master Key. And that's the first time I met Mark J. And when I saw Mark J's video, he really got me intrigued. And it was like, honestly, I'm a red. Your dad will explain to you what a red is, but we're very competitive and different things like that. But the thing was, we also are inquisitive. Like when it seems too good to be true, we got to know more about it type. And Mark, we signed up for the scholarship for $1, and I couldn't believe it. So I stuck around until it got into it week 1, 2, and 3. And by the time I was done with week 1, I knew that I wanted to be in the Master Keys 100%.
What did you get out of it?
What did I get out of it? So I was not a very empathetic person. In other words, and reds usually are not empathetic. Okay, they don't, like if you're sitting on the street crying because your leg got cut off, I'd be the kind of guy that will walk by and say, man, just rub some dirt on it, let's go. Reds don't care to hear about other people's troubles. They just don't want to. It's kind of like, ugh, get away, yuck, But what I did get from the Master Keys was it taught me to be a little more love of myself as well as others, and empathetic to others as well, and to treat others with what we would call a one love, right? A love for everyone, that everyone should share, no matter where they're from, who they are, what they look like. True, even if it's brothers fighting against each other. And I'm sure you guys are just so caring for each other and never fight, right?
Nope.
Nope. So I had a sister when I was younger. She was older than me. She was so tough. When she would get upset, she'd punch you in the face. Bam. I mean, just whack. She was crazy. Love her today still, though. She's great. But yeah, we fought as siblings too. It's just one of those things. Who wins the fights? The little guy or the big guy?
Big.
Big.
You do? You win them?
I win.
Nice.
You win? Yeah.
Unless
Was there a time in your life that led you to search for something like this?
Yeah, I don't think I was searching for it as much as I knew I needed it when it found me, if that makes sense. I think I might have been searching for it because I just knew that I was starting to lack empathy for people and lacking that that love that I had for people for a long, long time. So maybe when I saw it or it found me, I knew that I needed it. I was still continuing to go back and forth to Afghanistan and war-torn countries, and I saw the worst of that humans can do to each other. You know, and maybe that was a little bit to do with it too. You know, you just get kind of not to say hardened, but you just get to the point where you don't want to see any more of that, and you just don't care about dealing with human beings in general. Because so when you see so much of that, you get to that point where what do? You know, you can't, if you feel like you're helpless to stop people from literally doing that to each other. So that's where you get to. But now I know that we have the power to do so. We just got to introduce them to the master key. Are you guys going to do the MKE for kids?
There isn't one.
Yeah, there is.
What?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, check this book out, man. Your dad should have got one of these.
Oh yeah, we got that.
See that? Did you color it?
no, I didn't get the coloring book, but Dad printed it out.
Oh. Well, you can still color it, I believe. I know you got tons of questions for me.
He's next.
Oh, he's next.
Is there something else really special that you got out of the Master Key experience that you'd like to share with us today?
Something really special that I got from the Master Key experience. Yes. You guys.
Oh.
Huh? I got to meet amazing, wonderful people like you. That's what I really got out of the MKE. One of my PPNs, my personal pivotal needs, is to help others. And the MKE has given me an avenue to really get to help other people. So yeah, so I get to meet extraordinary young men like you and so many other extraordinary people like your dad. What do you guys think about the MKE? I'm kind of curious. Now that you've done all these interviews.
Well, I think it's just an experience where you find your real purpose in life of what you're supposed to do.
I like that. I like that. But do you think it's because your purpose was always there, or you get to choose it?
Your purpose is already there. You just don't know it.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. I think we all have a purpose, don't we?
Yeah.
Cool.
You are currently donating a lot of your free time to the Master Key experience. Can you tell me why you would give up so much of your spare time for this?
I don't really feel like I'm giving anything up. I feel like I'm giving something. right? We all still have the tendency to be jealous. We all still have the tendency to get angry. We all still have the tendency not to like someone. I know for a fact that you can't like everyone. You can love them, but you can't like everyone. And what I mean by that is there's just some people you won't get along with. You're on different wavelengths, and you don't, but with the master keys, you don't have to be angry. You can just be honest with each other and maybe come to a middle ground. And when I see people doing that, instead of strapping on a gun on their back and going to war, that's what I truly, truly want in my life. So if I can help with that, I don't feel like I'm giving up any free time. I feel like I'm giving my free time.
Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our other videos. See ya!